We will be talking about the forecast coming up. Forecast has changed a lot since I last looked at it, which was a week ago on Instagram. So we're going to do that. Right now, it is 58.8 degrees to be exact. Just round it to 59 degrees. The high today is 62. The low tonight will be 45. The high tomorrow, 70 degrees, partly cloudy. Another 70, folks. 70 is not normal for October, maybe for September. The low is 60, partly cloudy. Monday, a high of 78 and a low of 60, partly cloudy Monday. Sorry, folks. The summer heat will come back. It will get close to 80 degrees coming up. I don't know what to do anymore. Tuesday, a high of 80, a low of 60. Clear, sunny, same thing. Wednesday, beautiful, high of 80 and a low of 50. Sorry, again, more 80s, folks. I know, but after the 80s, what do you think is going to happen? It's going to go back down to like 60. Sorry, again, so more 80s, folks. I know, but after the 80s, what do you think is going to happen? It's going to go back down to like 60. Sorry, again, more 80s, folks. I know, but after the 80s, what do you think is going to happen? It's going to go back down to like 60. Sorry, again, more 80s, folks. I know, but after the 80s, what do you think is going to happen? It's going to go back down to like 60. Sorry, again, more 80s, folks. Hurricane Nicole is a storm that's going on right now. And I haven't been talking about it at all, but I think right now, since it is 3 o'clock, I think I might have updated the track of Nicole. After the latest on Nicole is 11 a.m. I'll probably update it shortly though, but I'm going to show you this anyway. So 11 a.m., as of 11 a.m., Hurricane Nicole. Pretty strong, Nicole, for being this far north. It's pretty strong. Winds of 85 miles per hour. Quite a decent storm considering how far north it is. Pressure 960 millibars is moving northeast at 13 miles per hour. Nicole is headed just to basically the open waters of the Atlantic. And in the long term, we are seeing it hitting Greenland, it being somewhere in the middle of Greenland, Iceland, and affecting those two very isolated countries. So, pretty strong storm for considering how north it is. Pretty decently strong. So, pretty strong storm for considering how north it is. Pretty decently strong. That is you say. Let me say. That is you say. Let me say. Is this good? Hello? Low tonight will be 45. I know it, but after the 7. I know why. You know why there was a lot of problems and static? It was because I left the video playing. I left the sound on video. So I left the volume off my computer, so I didn't hear my own video. But it was playing, the sound was on, so it kind of picked up on that and made a mess. Thank you, Lori, so much. Without you, my live streams will be 100% a mess, because I was leaving things open and you only heard their sounds. So thank you, because I messed up a lot over these times. So thank you a lot. I actually really do appreciate you. Drew actually telling me if the mic, because I need people to tell me if the audio is all messed up, so I can fix it. So since the audio is all messed up, I guess I have to redo everything. So why don't we recall Nicole? Let's redo this, I guess, since the audio is all completely messed up. Hurricane Nicole, 11 a.m. 550 miles southeast of 8th Race, Newfoundland, or Newfoundland, however you want to say that. And I do know from geography that Newfoundland is right here. Right, this island right here. That's Nova Scotia. Right here, this island, and then Quebec over here, and there's I think Gatlin's Brunswick. So. Anyway, Hurricane Nicole is headed in the long term. It will affect Greenland and Iceland. Has a pretty decent strong storm. I don't know what. Yeah, strong storm. So. Is it really? Is it? Is it really? Wait a minute. There's a problem with the audio, you say. So I don't know. Actually, I have no clue about this. What to do? I hear some static. Yeah, I know. I see it. Actually, I... So somehow there's a problem with the audio. There's an echoing, but I don't know where that could be coming from. I have the audio on my own video, so I can see you talking, but I don't have the sound playing anywhere else. So I have actually no clue, to be honest with you. Is it fine now? Right now, There's an audio problem. See, this is why I need people to help me, because with audio problems, it's not good. So let me say, I don't know. I really don't have a clue. Let me say, Alright. So, we just had a complete, hi dog, we just seen a complete mess up of the entire audio. I don't know, sometimes things happen. I mute the mic and things never go perfectly smoothly. Smooth. I said smoothie. Hurricane Nicole, we're gonna redo everything? Alright, cool. Right now it's 58 degrees. I think I already did the 10-day forecast, but I don't know if you even heard that, so why don't I redo that too? Just in case. And then when I end this live stream and then I go into the editing, I'll just trim the beginning. So I'll just kind of call this the beginning, you know? So that's what I'll do when I go into editing. Once it's all uploaded, I can cut the beginning so that everything's good. So we're gonna redo it. So right now it's 58.8 degrees. I want to call that 59. The high today is 62 degrees, a low of 45. A high of 70, a low of 60 tomorrow, partly cloudy. Monday, partly cloudy, a high of 78, more 80s, low of 60. So Tuesday, a high of 80 and a low of 60, sunny. The heat is returning, and of course, it's coming from the south, the Gulf of Mexico. It's being dragged up here, and it's going to be well above average. We should not be seeing much 70s anymore. But Wednesday, high of 80, a low of 50. Beautiful. Partly cloudy. Thursday, partly cloudy. A high of 70, a low of 50. Friday, a high of 60 and a low of 50. And there's a chance of showers Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. A high of 60 on Saturday with a low of 50. And then we're going to go back to Nicole. This is the latest advisory from the Hurricane Center. They might have updated it already, but I just want to check. See if they updated it, because they like to go with the latest. I don't think so. No. No, it is not. It doesn't matter. So, the latest is 11 a.m., 550 miles south-southeast of this place, Newfoundland. This Cape Race, Newfoundland, wherever that is in Newfoundland. Winds 85 miles per hour, pressure 960 millibars, moving northeast-northeast at 13 miles per hour. It is going towards Iceland and Greenland in the long term, but it's staying a pretty decently strong storm as it gets close to Greenland and Iceland. So it'll be affecting Greenland and Iceland by the end of the week as a pretty decently strong storm. Yeah, sometimes audio has problems and visuals or whatever. So I guess it's some kind of setting I did. So you guys can once the audio has problems or anything, tell me right away. I like that. We fix it right away and we don't have the whole thing messed up. Yeah, the doggy. Hi. Yeah, he just comes and goes. Around the house, I mean. So that was all the weather. We will continue with the news. If you came late, you can go back and watch it, and then you can go back and watch that. You can drag it back if you want, or just keep it live and watch it later, however you want to do it. Any questions? I'll wait. Yeah. Any other hurricanes? Yeah, so right now it's question time, so I'll give it a few minutes and see if there's any. And then we'll go into a few more news stories, and then we'll end it. Any other hurricanes? At this moment in time, no. Not in the Atlantic, but, yeah, not in the Atlantic, but in the Pacific we have something that I could touch upon if any of you are so inclined to know. Well, interested would probably be the best word. So, never really cover Pacific storms because, well, frankly, we're nowhere near the Pacific. I don't think so. Why don't I have my cough drop? Nope. Throw our cough drop down just in case I needed it. And I really do. Do help. Indian summer. Well, your local weather news said, your local weather said that Indian summer. What he might be referring to is what's going on in the summer, maybe? I think in the summer, as I know India gets monsoon, so there's a dry season and a wet season. But I don't know which one's dry and which one's wet, so I don't have much of a clue. But maybe he's talking about the monsoons, depending on which season that is. Don't really remember. Sorry for that. So don't really have a clue. Alright, so we're going to go a few news stories, but first, politics right at the end. This is non-political, so no one should have a fight about this. U.S. bans all Samsung Galaxy Note 7s from flights. So the Aviation Administration, the FAA, already said don't bring it on the plane. You know, don't charge it. They'll let you bring it on the plane, but they said don't charge it. And now flights are saying that don't bring it on the plane. You're not allowed. They banned the Galaxy Note 7. The Department of Transportation. You're not allowed to have your phone on the plane in your carry-on. You are not allowed to bring it on the plane, use it, charge it. So if you have this phone, you're not allowed to bring it on the phone. If you know anyone with this phone, please tell them return it, because you won't be allowed to go on the flight because of its potential explosions that could happen. So it's pretty explosive, this phone, because Samsung messed up in the manufacturing or something happened. So, they did something wrong with the design. You're welcome. Anyway, so yeah, you're not allowed to bring this phone on the plane anymore. So if you have a Note 7, return it. It's a good thing I didn't upgrade early, and it's a good thing I didn't, because I have the Note 4, which I'm using for my flashlight as always. And it's a nice phone. If I upgraded early right now, I would have to be returning that phone, because it explodes, possibly. So it's a good thing I never upgraded early. My upgrade is only, soon. It's next year, though. Only in the beginning, sometime, it's in the beginning of next year, my upgrade, so. I guess I won't be getting the Note 7 this year. I won't be getting the Note 7 when my upgrade comes, because it explodes, and frankly, it's not even available on the market anymore. They've completely discontinued this phone, which is probably a good thing. So, yeah, right now, what I'm going to do with the phone situation is probably keep mine. I'm still looking around to see what kind of phones there are, but I'll probably just keep mine for a long time. It's a good phone, though. The Note 4 is really good. So I could just keep it forever, There's a saying out there, it's called keep it till it breaks, right? Like a phone. It's like keep it until it breaks, until it no longer works, right? It's kind of true. Like, why do you need a new phone? Just because it has a better camera, maybe more space, maybe better battery life is a good reason. But, like, think about it. The reason to get a new phone, better camera, and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I never heard of that. Sorry. Alright, so that's basically the Galaxy Note 7 and how it's affected, it's being banned and everything. Smart move, since it explodes. We've gone to political news. Anyone who wants to leave can do so. The one thing I want to discuss is that I know one of you had a question, Lori, right? Was it about Trump and what he said his comments? I will talk about that shortly. Because last time I did not, because I saw the comment, but as soon as I ended the live stream, I saw the comment, and then I couldn't really start it up again if I could have, but I will handle that question now. That Trump what he allegedly said, to keep it very extremely PG, all I will say is Trump said that he will grab women. Yeah, that's basically what I'm going to say. And that is extremely just disgusting and rude that he would say that. But hey, we're going to look at it this way. Trump said bad things about women. You could do anything with them, right? You could do anything to them. But Hillary is actually doing bad things to women. She's actually threatening them. So, I don't know. So look at the words and their actions. Trump might say bad words, but look at his actions. And look at Hillary's actions compared to Trump's action. Which one is worse or better? And you can decide if Hillary has better actions than Trump did. You can decide on what they said and their actions. I think Trump's actions were pretty good. He wants to save this country, but Hillary actually wants to destroy it and just basically let in people that we don't know where they're coming from. So I don't know. You could decide on Hillary or Trump. Whatever you want based on what they said and what they're doing. But you know, sometimes, well, Trump does say some interesting, crazy things, but hey, maybe he's more right. But Hillary's just politically correct, right, as we say? Look at this.
These vicious claims about me of inappropriate conduct with women are totally and absolutely false.
That is what he did say. That it is completely false. Anyway, yeah, that's how I will handle politics. Very light, not crazy. We're not going to go into that. But yeah, Trump did say that it is completely false, the allegations towards him. Especially, yeah, that's pretty much right. They said that he basically blank to women. I don't think that, we don't really know, we don't have the evidence to justify that, but whatever, you can think what you want to think, okay? They said that he did some inappropriate things to women. He said some inappropriate things, but did he actually do those things is the question. Did he or not? Hillary actually did some bad things to women. She would threaten them. And Bill would actually do blah blah to them. We're not going to say, I'm trying not to say these words, especially with the politics. Oh, if you want, these words come flying around sometimes. So, Hillary threatens them, Bill does that to them. So, basically, it's interesting. It's interesting. Here's another thing I want to show you, too. It's about another thing Trump said.
And she said I made inappropriate advances. And by the way, the area was a public area, people all over the place. Take a look. You take a look. Look at her words. You tell me what you think. I don't think so. I don't think so.
True. Look at Hillary words. Yep. There you go. Look at what Hillary's saying and doing. Very interesting what she's saying and doing. So, I want to also touch on the fact that, yeah, so we're going to go with this, theme right now, that the theme of famous, to quote some famous, or how many famous, whoever the first famous person was to say this was, look at their words, not their, look at their actions, not their words, or watch what they do, not what they say. Something along those lines, and we're going to examine that. So we already did, we're going to close that up shortly, but look at this. Trump said some bad things about women, and they're putting it all over the news. But when if Hillary says anything bad about women, they'll probably cover it up. And she said some pretty bad things, and they'll try to cover it up. So we're going with, so basically, this is a video, and since I'm not going to say any of these words, but, you know, hey.
He's a rapist.
Who has Donald Trump raped?
He's like saying that, oh, it's okay that I can touch a woman because I'm
Who has Donald Trump raped?
He's like saying
Name one woman. Name one woman.
Nobody.
Her husband has raped dozens of women. No! Raise your hand if you want to rape us in the White House.
Just look at that. That's true. She couldn't answer the question And the question that he asked was, who has Donald Trump blank blank? And she couldn't answer it because there is a lot of people that if you listen to CNN, especially CNN, they're the worst. You won't really know the real side of politics. So InfoWars does a really good job of politics. And they show how Hillary's corrupt, and then if Trump did anything bad or say anything bad, they'll tell you. They're not like super one-sided like some are, especially like CNN. They're one-sided all the way. They're Hillary, right? So she couldn't answer the question because she's watching the mainstream media. They're not going to talk about it. They're just going to say that she asked her, who did Donald Trump? Nobody is the answer. So there you go. That was interesting. And right here, to quote a famous, well, maybe infamous person, and of course it is no other than Hillary Clinton.
What difference at this point does it make?
What difference does it make, Hillary? Interesting. Yeah, there was a whole thing to that, but yeah, Hillary, what difference does it make that Trump said bad things about women while Hillary, she actually demonizes them. She demonizes people, and that's what they do. So, if you want to know any information about how corrupt she is, you can go to Infowars.com, and they also talk about other politicians who've done bad things. They'll actually tell you what politicians do bad things. And if Trump does anything bad, of course they'll let you know because they're not one-sided. CNN. CNN is extremely liberal. And Hillary is not even really a true liberal at this point. She's just, I don't know what she is. But those are basically politics right there. What is going on and what is obvious. So it's basically what's obvious. We just examine, watch what they do, not what they say. Hillary, she says pretty bad things, but look at what she actually does and did. Look at it. Look at it. Alright. This is Billy the Weather Guy. Thank you for all joining the live stream. The next live stream, we're going to talk about that. That will probably be that'll be Saturday coming up at 2 p.m. Unless any major hurricanes or anything major happens, especially in the weather, I will sure to let you know. I will completely end it now. See you another day. See you Saturday at 2 p.m. actually. Bye.